For something like that CSI survey, what do you see as the path for that becoming an accepted standard in the community? It's sort of easily deployable for some of the other things, but I don't know if I use it right now, if a reader or reviewer believes it. What do you think is the path that something like that travels along?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you the path that we're taking, whether or not that's successful. So we first published the beta version as a high work in progress, and then the second version after we did the whole wording change as a creativity and cognition paper. And now that we're just about done this final validation phase of the test retest, we plan to publish it as a journal paper with sort of the whole thing. At this point, the final version exists, and it's a downloadable app. It's a jar file that people can just grab and use. So I think it's this word of mouth and getting out there and saying, start using it. We seem to be getting a lot of hits on it on the digital library and people downloading it. But when do we get to that level of acceptance? I don't know. I think it's just going to be a gradual process, and it may be that it doesn't work very well. It's possible that we've constructed it and it works sort of in those specific domains where we've tested it, and it's not going to generalize beyond that. I'm not sure, but...
Do you know, I don't know anything about the history of MS-TLX, I just know that I know what it is somehow. Do you know if there was like one killer paper that made that into the everyday HCI vocabulary, or is that also a lot of... They
also had like sort of this variety and at different stages and so on. There is sort of one paper that's cited more than any others on it, and it's kind of the last paper. So I guess we're hoping that when we get this, this journal article done the next few months, that will be our version of that. Yeah.
Yeah, just to follow up, is there a way to make that